I have a toxic Blink friend, I can confirm. But a lot of 4th gen stans just literally care about visuals. Hi, welcome. My name is Angelina, and today we are here to do a review / reaction of GIDLE's comeback, Nude, or Nxde. I'll see myself out. So basically what we do in these videos is we watch it together and then we see if there's any works of art that can be referenced. As usual, I am not saying anyone is plagiarizing anyone. Then of course we read your thoughts as well, but not before playing my favorite game. Find the storyline in the 4th gen music video. We were so lucky with Le Seraphim. Once in a lifetime opportunity. So I'm really excited to see if there's a storyline in this one. I'm going to predict there won't necessarily be a storyline, but a lot of symbolism just based on seeing the teaser. But you never know. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. And we're going to get started. We're going to get into it. So just very quickly, it seems that this was written and composed by Jun Soyeon, and that Nude is a song with lyrics that convey the meaning of showing their real selves going forward, even if it means no longer receiving love from people. Okay. I got bangs a while back, and it was the worst decision I ever made in my entire life. Also, thank you for noticing the lighting. I love how observant you are. As usual, I'm going to be pausing. I'm so sorry, but I really want to see the details of this music video, especially since Tomboy had, you know, a lot of hidden details, things written on posters and so on. So come on, give me a break. Wild, wicked, wonderful show, Nude, don't be rude. Welcome to the glamorous and sensual Nude show. All her loves, ladies and lusty legends. GIDLE, 5th I love. Yes, I am a nude, a starry night, a naked movie star. So, this is definitely a reference to Marilyn Monroe, of course, right? We also saw this in Ives After Like. There we go. So there's that similarity. But of course, this is the original Marilyn Monroe. And then I do believe Madonna also did this. It's, you know, it's an iconic scene. I don't know where this Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, is that the name of the movie? I've personally never really actually seen it in the flesh, the original, but I know it's quite iconic and a lot of people reference it in their music videos. That being Ive and Afterlike, and also GIDLE in Nude. So let's continue. That's catchy though. You know, I was a little off-put because that beginning part, I remember hearing that in the teaser and I didn't know how I felt about it. Like her voice, Soyeon's voice sometimes can be a little off-putting in my opinion, but in that same breath, it does kind of add to the vibe overall. So when I first heard this, I wasn't sure like how I was feeling about it, but listening to it now, it feels, I don't know, I like it. It feels a little like, I don't want to say a lullaby or anything, but a children's chant perhaps. And I like it. I like it. I'm not a, it's good. It's good. Okay. That's what I mean when I said that her voice is sometimes a little off-putting. Maybe not off-putting. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's interesting. It's interesting. It's definitely unique. I'm not too sure about this one actually, but I'm wondering if this is like a Madonna reference. I feel like the pointy boob thing was pretty popular with Madonna. I don't know. We're all too young for this. Do you see what I mean? Yes, I am a nude. Her newest move. It's a little blurry to read it, but anyways. I wonder what I'm a nude means, to be honest. Troublemaker? That is clearly a reference to the iconic Koa duo, Hyuna and Hyunsung. Okay, right off the bat, I think my least favorite type of retro is this. Would we say it's like 50s, 40s, 50s type retro? Not the biggest fan of it. Ouch! Excusez-moi. I think she said 실례합니다, but it says excusez-moi. 실례합니다. I need to see the Korean lyrics for this. 실례합니다, yeah. It says excusez-moi, excusez-moi. Okay. I do like the way the chorus fits into that chant in the beginning that Soyeon did. And it's catchy. It's catchy. I don't know if I love the sound, but I do appreciate the message and the message. That's my favorite dance move, the way they're twisting like that. I believe I remember seeing it in Saturday's Pyong, I think. And it's quirky. I like that move. Ooh, guys don't like this. Show me something sexy. That's too vulgar. Real nude. OMG, she can't rap. I guess she's a pervert. That's not what I expected. Nude. Music for dumb people. Ooh, that's interesting. I like that. Banksy. Banksy reference. Okay. Not gonna lie, based just solely on the teaser and everything, and even just hearing the song, it feels like it's something that would grow, like definitely a grower, but not love at first sight. Now I just quickly want to go through the music video again. I do want to take a look at the newspapers and read what they have to say. Woman Who is Sexy. Institute ranked her 6th on their list of the greatest female screen legends from the golden age of Hollywood. In 2009, The Guardian named her one of the best actors never to have. Monroe's troubled private life received much attention. So I guess we're talking about Marilyn Monroe. What happened in 2009 though? I don't know. Hollywood troublemaker, she's a liar. Her, I don't give a love. I liked that. Instead of like, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a love. I don't give a love. She's so sexy, but stupid. She is a self-obsessed ball something and humorless control freak. Critics say the movie is vulgar, raunchy, ribald, and occasionally scatological. Will this movie succeed this time? Storyline. I'm not sure there's necessarily a full-blown storyline, rather than, this is all quite symbolic and ties into the meaning of the lyrics. If you see like a storyline from beginning to end that makes cohesive sense, let me know. I just think it's quite symbolic. We see her in a glass box and people are looking at her. She's a show to everyone. It's an auction, actually. So they're auctioning her off. And some people look really disappointed. And I think that ties into the lyrics of, this isn't the type of show that we're putting on. If you're disappointed, you can leave, though. Yeah, we see like the look of disappointment in people's faces. While we're here, let's check out the live stage and then we can share our final thoughts. But I just want to see. It's a showcase, so I'm expecting lip syncing right off the bat. I feel like I don't think I've ever seen a showcase where there was live vocals, but I could be wrong. It does feel like LAR, but I think every showcase pretty much does. You could see she closed her mouth before her line ended. Lorelai, and she closed her mouth. But anyways, we're gonna focus more on choreography for this. That was a cool move where the members themselves are being like fans or photographers, paparazzi to Mignon. We see this, they're taking pictures. I like that. They're like, it's a nice little setup. Ouch! The very like retro nature that I said I didn't love is like my least favorite of retro. I actually quite appreciate it now. It feels a little burlesque-ish, maybe. Maybe I could be wrong, but that's what it kind of feels like. And in that sense, I think it's quite unique as well. Note. Okay. I think we can share final thoughts now. Wait. Actually, I lied. Why you think about nude? 'Cause your view's so rude. It's catchy though. I'm not gonna lie. I'll save it for later. So, why you think about nude? 'Cause your view's so rude. Think outside the box, then you'll like it. Hello, my name is Yuppie. Slightly dumb the way I talk, but I've got a sexy figure. I like this line because, it's like, it just kind of goes to show, especially with the rest of the message of the song, that it's like, it doesn't matter what I think. You don't really care what I think, but you think I'm sexy. That's what I'm kind of getting from it. Just kind of like an exaggeration of that type of statement. Like, you don't care what I think. You just care what I look like. Twisted Lorelai that don't need no man, a bookworm obsessed with philosophy, a self-made woman. Very flabbergasted by this sassy story. Audience booing and shouting, "You tricked me, you're a liar." I don't know if there is like a story surrounding someone named Lorelai or anything, but it's showing, her independence, how the fact that she is self-made, and people are, confused about this. Because how could you be anything other than this perfect image I have of you in my head? And it's just physical, purely physical. An undressed movie star, a night of broken starlight, even if I look tacky or fall apart, even if I'm not loved anymore. Yes, I'm a nude. Baby, how do I look? How do I look? Put on my beautiful self. And da-da-da-da-da. Excusez-moi to all of you who are sitting here. If you were expecting some rated R show, I'm sorry, but that's not what we're showing. For a refund, see that direction. Whatever people say is not my interest. You're welcome to throw those popcorn. Rating is just the inverse of bliss, but my climax, I feel sick of those prejudices made by themselves. You've got a dirty mind. Okay, so my thoughts on the song. I'm not going to lie, when I heard the teaser, I thought it was a little cringy. Like, I just wasn't really getting the message. And I was hoping, through watching the whole thing, I could get what they're trying to put down. Do you know what I mean? So after listening to a couple of times now, it's catchy. It's catchy. I appreciate the message. It actually reminded me a lot of Hyuna. I feel like, this could have been a song written for Hyuna as well, another artist under Cube Entertainment, because, when she was doing her thing, she was doing bubble pop, everyone was calling her cheap. Well, meanwhile, Ijun, he was in the bubble pop music video. His shirt was off, I'm pretty sure. And, people were praising him, but putting Hyuna down for showing skin. So with that being said, I did appreciate it a lot more. We can all appreciate the message and all that jazz. But for me, just the sound specifically, it's not something that I think I would fall in love with, It's not really my thing, but it is quite catchy. So I'm predicting it's going to grow on me quite a bit. It's just, there's this element of uneasiness, like I mentioned quite a few times, and that's present within the sound as well. And I kind of like it. I like it. It's kind of quirky. It's kind of quirky while also having this element of playing down. I'm not the smartest, but at least I'm hot, which I don't think that's how they actually feel. I think, again, it's an exaggeration of this phenomenon that tends to happen specifically to women. So I asked you guys in my community tab what you thought of GIDLE's Nude, so let's see what you guys had to say. I honestly don't look at this from a comeback perspective, because this for me is more than that. It's literally art. I'm so proud of Shuha since I've seen her growth so much through this era so far, and Soyeon is so good at doing what she does. The song is catchy and I love the message behind it. Despite not being a huge fan of the song itself, I really like the concept. I think it's important to have discussions about women, more specifically how women are represented in media, both good and bad. So the fact that IDLE took these matters in their own hands makes me very happy. Not only does it make me and many others feel empowered, it makes having these conversations feel more acceptable and comfortable. So 10 out of 10 for the concept. I agree as well. Though I think the song is going to grow on me. So I didn't love the sound at first while appreciating the message. Soyeon redeemed herself with the second verse rap. I absolutely love the sound they went with, and the music video was absolutely stunning. At first listen, I was very confused, but the more I played it, I fell for it even more. It is an absolutely beautiful song with an amazing music video that has so many references that I could talk about for hours, and I still will not be done appreciating the effort and time put into it. Soyeon outdid herself once again. So a lot of people saying it's literal art. And we did have, an art piece that was shredded. I don't know if you guys remember that Banksy art piece that went to auction. And as soon as it was sold, it started shredding itself. And then, of course, all of the Marilyn Monroe messaging. So that is basically it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far, then I don't know any appropriate emojis. Just let me know what you thought of the song, what you thought of the messaging. If you think there's a storyline, you never know. I just think it's quite symbolic and it really ties into the lyrics. So rather than having a specific storyline from beginning to end, it's more showing the content of the lyrics. People not seeing through looks, right? They're not being acknowledged for being smart or anything like that. People just want a perfect image. I have a toxic Blink friend, I can confirm. But a lot of 4th gen stans just literally care about visuals, and no shade to Sherry, she'll admit it herself. But the visual aspect of K-pop is on a pedestal. But anyways, that is it. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. You can also join my channel members by clicking the join button next to the subscribe button. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis. It means the world to me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.